2013 is drawing to a close, and what a year it's been. What began as one big idea to reach out to the 70 million strong Irish diaspora living around the world has turned into much, much more. Communities united, families have reunited, and we've all had one heck of a hoolie along the way. So let's take a look back at the year that was, the year of the gathering. This time last year, Liz Clonan won a gathering competition to fly her brother home from Australia with his new wife, except their parents had no idea of the Christmas surprise that awaited them.
And it didn't even feel real until we got here, did it?
Nah,
Because it all happened so quick.
We only had like a week or two to prepare, and we just found ourselves just like so busy and didn't even get a chance to think about it. She's not expecting this at all. Like, she'd be completely shocked.
And we only spoke to her a couple of days ago, did I tell you? And she was crying.
Yeah, yesterday she was crying.
She's like, I can't believe it's another Christmas without you.
I said I was going to Skype her on New Year's Eve, and she started crying. But I'm going to be here.
I've convinced her to do a New Year's Day dinner already.
Awesome. Awesome. Very excited. I haven't seen them in nearly 2 years. It's great to see my sister and my brother again. I'm really looking forward to seeing my mum and dad and getting Danielle to meet my parents for the first time and stuff like that since we got married. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
Haven't met them yet, so it'll be very exciting.
Yeah, we're very excited. Yeah, can't wait. It's gonna be a nice surprise. This great opportunity came along, so we can't really pass up spending a bit of time with the family.
Okay.
Merry Christmas! Christmas wishes do come true, man. Hey, my wife wants to meet you.
Sandra.
How are you, Laura? We were gonna send you something. We said we'd send you the real thing instead. It's alright.
It's alright. I won a competition to fly him and Danielle over. Well, the first thing that came to my mind was like, how am I going to keep a secret? And then how am I going to actually get my mum out to make it a surprise? Story.
Oh, well, when I jumped out from behind the tree there, I was like, hey, Merry Christmas! And it took like about 10 seconds for the reaction to come through. I was like, is she gonna recognise me or what? I was like, and she just started screaming.
It took me a few minutes to kind
I've seen it. Merry Christmas.
that warm feeling back in me tummy now. It's lovely and warm. That warm thing is back there now.
This is just the ideal gathering for anybody, anywhere. Just being brought home for Christmas, just reuniting with family and friends. It's just amazing.
One of the first gatherings to take place in 2013 happened in a small town in County Wexford. In the days that followed Christmas, the sons and daughters of Bunclody came home to take part in a series of GAA matches.
Fantastic to be part of the gatherings events this year.
It originated in a pub in Bondi last June or July.
You see yourself, the family, like, have everyone home. It's just, you can't beat it, like, you know.
2013 being the year of the gathering, for us we see it as a real kick-start for our club and our county here in Bunclody.
2 years ago, I think, I think 10 from our team went in the 2 years, so we missed them.
The mas and the dads were all delighted to see them all home, and it's great to have them back.
Shane Furlong, we got in contact with us and asked us could they play a match when they came home here, and we said wonderful, how many of you will be coming? And they said, well, we'll have 15 perhaps, you know, enough lads that will come and play a hurling match. And we said, oh, that's great, perhaps we'd make it part of the gathering, could you get a few more people coming?
So you're looking at roughly about 150 that have been in Australia over the last year, 2 years, 3 years that are now going to be here today just to support us and play.
Great to get back for a couple of weeks and see family and friends haven't seen so long, and yeah, it's good to be back.
Sure, but those you're going to win, I mean, it goes without saying.
Oh, without a shadow of a Central Coast, even though I'll be run out on Cloudy for saying it, like.
I think we have it in the bag.
Gee, I couldn't tell you.
But a few bob on the coast. Gatherings like this is great because I haven't seen most of my friends now that play with the coast. I played with that team when I was over there, and I haven't seen them for maybe 10 months. And
it's great to be part of it.
On the 14th of February, our Valentine's Day competition winner Roman waited at the airport for his girlfriend, who was flying in from Germany. Little did she know that the Dublin Gospel Choir were waiting in the wings.
Right, so it's 11:30, we are at Dublin Airport and we are waiting for Julia to arrive. She doesn't have a clue, so I'm quite excited to see how she's gonna react.
The first thought was, oh God, he's in the middle. Oh my God. And then he started singing. He's singing? Seriously? And then there was the people coming and someone with a guitar. It was like, oh my God, what's happening here? From the cradle to the grave. Sent me the link and he was like, yeah, should we participate? But I don't want to write the text, so I was okay, I write the text, and then on, I think it was Thursday, when they told us that we actually won, I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, really, we won? I ran out to my roommate, we won, and she was like, oh no! And then I called him. I actually wanted to wait and tell him in person, but yeah, so I was just too excited to wait. When we came into the Marion, first impression was really, really nice. And when we saw the room, there was like music playing. It was just amazing. Like the first impression was like, wow.
I think we will have a lovely dinner here, and after that, just take time together, maybe go for a drink, just enjoy. We met nearly 2 years now ago.
1.5 years, I think.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, we went on a day trip when I was an au pair in Dublin and he was doing an internship. We got along very, very well, enjoyed each other's company, and yeah. We decided to enter the Facebook gathering competition because, I mean, the description was kind of our story. I mean, it's like one person living in Ireland, the other person somewhere in the world, and we started writing our story, explaining who we are, how we met, and yeah, in the end, I can't believe, but we won. So
I guess tomorrow we're going to the Wicklow Mountains, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe just have a walk around, and I guess we'll just take it easy. What's my favorite thing about Julia? I would say your simplicity. Like everything seems so simple with you, so I don't have to pretend anything.
My favorite thing about Romain, probably I can be myself and he still likes me, so yeah, I don't know, it's just just having an amazing time together, and it's very simple, we just can be ourselves. For me, the highlight of the prize was, well, probably the surprise at the airport, but also like the whole weekend. so many amazing hotels, and everyone had its own charm. So it's difficult to say this was the best, but it was just, you know, one amazing thing after the other.
Of course, no look back would be complete without a quick peek at the St Patrick's Day Festival. This year's festival hosted the People's Parade, which saw 5,600 overseas visitors participate.
The largest parade Ireland has ever seen is about to take to the streets of Dublin City.
It's set to be a great day to celebrate the Gathering Ireland 2013.
Friendliest people I've met anywhere in the world.
My Irish heritage and my ancestry, the connection has always been very big in the family.
How many of you have gathered?
I would say 700.
We love the Gathering Channel.
Everybody needs to go down. Fantastic. Hi, everybody.
The perfect pint. It is a skill, it is an art form.
There's just such a great sense of togetherness and community.
To everyone who's out there having a brilliant Paddy's Day.
Sláinte! Hey. One of my Irish dancing medal.
I fell in love with Ireland.
Were you in the parade today?
We were, yeah, we had a great time.
Well, Heather, it's been a pleasure.
As always, Darren.
To you guys, it's been an
Oh, the
absolute pleasure.
elbow.
We're getting instructions here.
I know. Well, we've
elbow
learned how
up.
to pour the perfect pint and now drink the perfect
And now
pint.
drink it.
Yeah.
Well, happy St. Patrick's Day to you
Happy
all.
St.
Enjoy the
Patrick's
rest
Day.
of the celebrations.
Sláinte.
Another festival that sent out a huge overseas invitation was the Galway Oyster Festival. Here's Padraig Brannock inviting back the 14 tribes of Galway to this seafood extravaganza.
It's so hard to describe the way it feels and how it drives. The beat isn't so low, it hits your heart when you first arrive. Round and round and round and round the picnic flies. You feel the sound effects, they become the soundtrack to our lives.
Galway, the city of festivals, from music to art to food. And the Galway Oyster Festival is one of the oldest festivals in the city. And this September there will be huge gatherings.
I'm a Darcy. I'm a French. I'm a Font. I'm a Dean.
The 14 tribes of Galway have forged a city we still know today as the city of the tribes.
We are the choices! We are the makers!
We are calling on the descendants of the 14 tribes of Galway to be here with us the 27th, 29th of September at the Galway Oyster Festival.
Right down to the ground. We'll sing a song or two and drink a few. I love it, don't you? Breathe it deep into your body and your soul. You know next week this fun is gonna take its toll, but to them.
Ireland are lucky to have one of the best fisheries now. Galway Bay in particular here, there's a very good
mixture of water here. We have the limestone to the south, we have the sandstone to the north with Connemara, fields of Athenry, all mixing, 5 metres of Atlantic coming in and out. So the whole lot is giving you wonderful flavour and vitamins, mineral, iron, zinc, the whole lot.
If you share one of the surnames of 14 tribes of Galway, Athy, Blake, Bodkin, Brown, Darcy, Dean, Font, French, Joyce, Kerwin, Lynch, Martin, Morris or Skerritt, we want to see you in Galway this September.
Feel the beat around you grow, feel it grow. Here we go, oh, oh, oh. Here we go. Here we go, oh, 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 oh. Here we go. Here we go, oh, oh, oh.
As well as all the big gatherings, this year has been made up of thousands of smaller family gatherings, like when Jennifer Mee came home from America to reconnect with her long-lost cousin Danny.
I was here by myself on my own journey when I came in November. But now I've brought back so many people, and as I watch them, they're getting connected to themselves, to each other, to their past, and to their future.
Welcome to Ireland and welcome to Galway. This, I think, could be a great adventure for you because you have a quest.
My maiden name is Jennifer Mee, M-E-E. So I'm investigating my Mee ancestors. And what has happened to those 10 children is something that I want to explore.
Jennifer is going to meet her cousin, Danny Geraghty, who still lives near her ancestral home in County Galway.
I'm closing a circle here by meeting Danny and by coming back to the place where my grandfather was born and grew up and where he left to go to the United States.
This is my hero here, I think, really, because it would never have happened only for she made the initial contact with me.
We actually assembled an international team of people from the United States, from the United Kingdom and Ireland to plan this gathering.
And it's history after that, I think.
To come here to a gathering and find out that we have so many connections and to find that they're all great people. I mean, this has just been a gathering of friends.
I've got a little lad called John Joseph named after his granddad. We wanted to carry on the tradition. I think it's important for our kids to know where they come from, that this little part of Ireland here, you know, there's always this place where we can come back to.
Smile, David.
We'd like to welcome you all here today on the final and third day of our Mee family gathering in our homeland of Glenamaddy. It was a gathering of a family, and it has brought around personally to myself not alone relations that I haven't met, but I've met many great and new friends.
I could see it all, what this weekend meant to those people and to me. It was just marvellous to see it all.
It's been amazing to learn how we're all connected, and finally, once we understand we're all connected, then we're just cousins and we're just friends and we just love each other. I've been profoundly moved to be back here in Glenamaddy to attend Mass at the church where my grandfather would have worshipped before he came to the United States, and to bring back my immediate family. My mother is here, 3 sisters, a brother, a sister-in-law, my husband, cousins, aunts, uncles, extended family. To have them here with me, and if I really let it all in, it would be overwhelming.
Coming here allowed me to really experience my own family history firsthand.
It's felt very warm and comforting, and I think meeting so many new family members has been very anchoring. I mean, just a real
It feels like home, doesn't it?
Yeah, like home and a sense
like
of
home.
connection to a place we'd never been before.
The gatherings came in all shapes and sizes, from big to little. We had family gatherings and business gatherings, wolfhound gatherings, polo gatherings, redhead gatherings, and even hairy gatherings, just like this one.
The passion that makes a festival.
Long live the bearded man!
and there was passion and plenty in the people's hearts today.
And have you found the one that you'd like to kiss most? Maybe.
I've got beard envy. I want to grow a beard, but you know, it's quite difficult.
I heard that there was some from America, even China. So we'll see.
I actually found out through the Gathering website. So I saw that there were festivals. I actually just typed in, festivals in Ireland.
I think it's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
I really do.
I've never really had a beard and I really like it.
9 weeks to grow this beard. 6 months, 7 months, yeah.
I've had it quite a time, but my daughter cut it off.
I haven't since I'm 18 and I'm now 62.
Finished 43rd year.
Compared to some of the ones here, I feel like a Boy Scout.
Let us march on the town!
The long-haired variety. No lice, no horribles, all perfect.
Last checks by the judges. The longest beard in the festival is the first prize. Isn't that a beauty? Jason Gould from Canada, first international beard in Ballymore.
I wasn't expecting to win anything. Well, maybe the nobility and madness, but not best international. I couldn't be happier. I feel like a celebrity. This is fantastic.
I think the hero is in the space between the people, what holds the people together and what swells the people. I think called community. I think that's the hero.
From beards to battens, here's what happened when the French and the Irish joined forces in this reenactment gathering.
We wrote about Thomas MacDonagh, died again for Ireland.
I'll leave my bullets by the side.
On the 22nd of August 1798, General Jean-Joseph Amable Humbert, or Humbert as we call him down here, came to Killala Bay with 3 ships, 1,019 men, passed through here in Lahardon over the Windy Gap and into Castlebar and defeated the British in the battle since known as the Races of Castlebar.
Liberty, equality, fraternity, that's our prize of independence, to join our arms with your arms for the Irish Republic.
He was a ladies' man, Humbert. He didn't get on with Napoleon because he was a Republican, and also because he had a sort of a dalliance with Napoleon's sister.
I let you my phone number, you phone, and I come with my army.
We will put the redcoats out of Ireland. Something major.
So make me feel a summertime. Throw my body back in the dust. Ring the bells at the little boat go. You run me, baby, run me down. And now I feel so the biggest thing I did regret, I never learned to forget the name of my love. Every time I want to ride.
This event is one of the flagship gatherings in County Mayo. It's been very heartening to witness the numbers who turned out on the streets of Castlebar. The call to arms, to use a pun, was heeded by so many, and every county is playing its part. People have travelled here from France and from all over Ireland to participate in this event. I have no doubt but that the gathering this year of 2013 will have a positive and a lasting legacy for visitors from at home and from abroad to participate in what makes us Irish.
Everybody says it's the best.
The welcome has been so warm. Everyone's been treating us like kings.
It's real people involvement.
I said this is going to be the best gathering in Ireland. please.
They love the Irish hospitality and the way they're treated here.
Kissed by all the pretty Irish girls every day.
There's an understanding in every community just how important they are and the part that those communities have played as the mix of what it is that makes up the Irish.
This is the start of something.
This year there were also a number of Irish-speaking gatherings, like this one that welcomed Canadian Irish speakers home for a week of festivities, culture and language.
Mission Patricia Kearns is as California Ogokas me, San Francisco, Actame Mahonia, Texas anish.
Bridges Animdam, Brittany Grealish, Actame Postal as far as Canada, as Alberta.
Is Misha Moira O'Kelly, is as Keish Badian Water, Condishliga, Misha Odukish, and Tommy Mahoney in Hazard, New Jersey.
Well, Misha Sean O'Lach non, as Pelach in air.
Agus is Misha Gus O'Gorman, as Montreal Filar, a rugum agus toga me ngayef, born the thraw saltil.
An I'm atá on ag common Gaeltachta shinar nagriocht. Na Gaeltacht a wanu agus a kahu I America hui. So it's Ardime atá gesh ni fedra rid mar sinna janu in ein came a wan. Vias agan on tus gemech or an chacht gajina canter Gaeltachta in Erin. Tagwal a janu in Lumuncher na hoitcha. Alon ceachtna olam agus leis an olas. Dolarash sawaila agus ridi a janu nis far so shin on kush gowill an tourus on.
Ihe jaloon hannig an bossisteach agus vi hartar séhun nichid as Canada. Et tjachtamach mocher garwaig e kanskreelje. Vi intus na nintus ar na dini et heen ach mai. Goradini a wichi Canada. Et tjachtasteach go geeltacht wi jo ar a geelge lifa agus kujiku nach ra geelge ra lodge ach a vi sasti an geelge a olam. Vi sé sin haar bar ar fad.
Calamar, Lán Ruddy, Mariala and Nimmerka, Ní féidir an Ryerk, no, Nadini, no, an Kjol, no, Ruddy mar sin, bheith agad, ach tá teanga.
Is honor all war dún ve and Shaw a knock in Mayo. Is chalk a while a Shaw? Agus nur a wolme la lauras o murahu. Should on kid run a bird selam falcha a while.
Bí mar clás na hoscail na Galway bhfuil le chéile.
Fadó, or a bhí mo joog.
Agus bhí grúig agus bhí ormsa. As bhí mar gopur le chéile Holly London.
Oh, bhí walls. Monarch go wall, that's what we govern in Rihan Tauri.
Ní an ice cream factory, ach ní ispíní.
Ispíní, sha.
Bhí siad bhásach ar ains cum.
Monarch ar fiola a bhí an.
Oh, jeez.
Bhí muid sin fan Tauri, Ceradína mar sin. Agus ní ach am an fair seo ó...
Ó hin.
Ó hin. Tuagus cui go blian.
Níl neart go curla céile agus caihím muid muintir Gaeltach thuiscart an Illinois curla céile leis na cantar Gaeltachta in seo I gontaí weo agus bébid bhád níos seaascaí an gá grúpa más feidir linn rudí ráiteach mar sin.
Thóg seo ar grí in sa Gaeltacht an seo. Tá siad daoine fíor wachananta glánta iad gach duine siaracó.
Gur a míle maithagibh an a daoine as chundí wio tá achas orthú bheag chansling agus cabhar thuirtúing chun ar cuid scuilige chuirsnásair.
So there you have it. And that's just a small sample of the 4,918 gatherings that have already taken place this year. And there's still one huge one to celebrate. This New Year's Eve, Dublin will come alive with loads of events across the city and one massive concert in College Green, featuring Madness, The Stripes and Ryan Sheridan. So let's take a look at what happened last year.
She's in the middle of two fallen lovers, when luck could turn you to a pillar of salt. When a dark cloud is all you have to hold on, pick up the phone so I can call your faults. We're dealing in confined emotions, I can't breathe. We're dealing in confined